Welcome to Niamh. I'm Gordon Burke, and I'm here today with Niamh Cronin, and we're recording a series of topics that we think the community at Niamh might just be interested in. And this one's a favourite of mine, and it's a topic that's well written about, which is gratitude. It's interesting that everyone around us is a reflection of us. I mean, everyone is. Anything that you dislike or like in someone is a reflection of you, and that until you place people in a point and the situations at a point of gratitude where you understand that there are no imbalanced elements in life. Think of it like the magnet. I often do it in presentations that I do with groups around the world, is if I take a magnet and put $1,000 on the table and give people a saw to cut magnet in a room, and I say anyone in the room can have that $1,000 if they can separate from me the north and south pole of that magnet. And surprise, surprise, I don't get very many takers. In fact, I haven't had one, because people realise that a universal law that can't be broken is that you can't separate positive from negative. You just can't do it. It's a piece of universal truth. Now that also happens in every element of our life. You can't have good without bad. You can't have happy without sad. All memories are built on contrast. So you can't have a great memory unless you've got some contrasting sadness, because what do you compare it with? How do you know what that is? So here comes the point around gratitude, that if you understand that in every event that happens in our life, as the old saying, every cloud has a silver lining. In hindsight, we look backwards in our life and we can clearly see that events that we thought were terrible or tragic weren't really that bad. Yes, there was a tragic element that we focused on in our perception, or a sad element, but out of that came just as much good. Also, when things are really happy and you're really up, there's just as many sad moments that are in there. Who aren't we serving? Who aren't we looking after? What is the element when we're feeling really happy and excited about things? Well, there's always a balance. So here's the point around gratitude. So whatever we're grateful for, we continue to attract into our life, and we live a beautiful life that's filled with moments to be grateful for, and we see that balance in nature, in all our relationships, in our family, in our work encounters, and we really get to live a life on purpose when we're full of gratitude. So Niamh's going to share with us her view on gratitude, and let's see where this goes, because I think it's going to be fun. So Niamh, gratitude.
Gratitude, yes, what a beautiful, beautiful topic. Gratitude for me has probably been one of the things that has really brought about change in my life. Because in order for me to grow, I needed to have gratitude for all the pain that I've been through in the past. And you know, they say that gratitude, when you hold gratitude in your heart, you actually embody the same frequency that is love. And you know, as we know, this universe is based on the principles of light, and each ray of light contains a different frequency, and each emotion contains a different frequency too. So if we can allow ourselves to move into a state of complete and utter gratitude for where we are and every experience that we are in, we actually embody the frequency of love and acceptance. And you know, it's easier said than done, right, Gordon? Because we can go through probably some of the most challenging and difficult periods in time, and how could we possibly have gratitude for these things happening? And you're right. At the time, there may be no way that you have the capacity to have gratitude when you're in that when you're right in the depth of that experience. But what I've developed is my own unique practice, and I feel free to try this on. You know, if it's ladies, it's like trying on a pair of shoes. If it fits, then that's good. If not, try something else. But I've had experiences in the past where I just could not understand, why would something like this happen to me? Why would I have to go through so much pain? But after allowing myself to move through the emotion, what I did is I take a notebook and I try and write down as many positive outcomes as I can possibly think of that I gained from that experience? Or what have I learned about myself as a result of that experience? How has it allowed me to grow? Has it expanded my capacity to love? Has it expanded my capacity to forgive? Has it allowed me to love more deeply, or has it allowed me to open up to others more? Or has it taught me that maybe there are certain things that I'm doing that I can adjust so that I can prevent these things from occurring again? So all of these things are learnings. And if we move into a place of having gratitude for those things, it allows us to accept and have gratitude for the experience occurring. And this is not going to happen overnight. You know, I did this process on a particular breakup that I went through, and I did this process, and I used to read those learnings over and over again over a space of a couple of months. And what happened was, which was actually quite beautiful, is the more and more gratitude I had for that experience, the more and more gratitude I actually had for that person coming into my life. And then I developed a compassion for them and an understanding for why that happened. And then what was beautiful then is I actually saw them as a mirror reflection of a part of me. And I could see that everything that they represent actually was within myself. And that person was helping to highlight those things within me. And as I developed compassion, I actually had the capacity to forgive. And you know, forgiveness is not actually condoning what they've done. For me, forgiveness is about personally letting go. And I developed the capacity to let go of that person, let go of that experience, but to take with me the knowledge and wisdom that I gained. And I actually have a guided visualization that I do with my clients around this, and it's something that you can practice every day as part of your morning routine, your visualization, and it's all about visualizing that person and giving gratitude and sending love to that person. And over time, we develop the capacity to grow from those experiences. And be patient with yourself. You know, if you're listening to this right now, it's not sometimes like you're going to click your fingers or wave a magic wand and you have gratitude straight away. It's a practice. And you know, people like Mother Teresa, she was probably someone that practiced gratitude on a daily basis, in the here and now, for the smallest moments. You know, even having gratitude for the air that we breathe, the water that we drink, just being consciously aware of everything that we have. And I believe that gratitude, having gratitude for the small things in life, or even everything that you have already in life, gives permission to the universe to send you more. So if you're not grateful for everything that you have right now, then maybe you're sending out to the universe that you're actually not ready to be grateful for more.
Why would the universe give you more? Why would the universe offer you more if you're not grateful for what you already have? You think about even your own relationships with your children or your significant other or your family. If at Christmas time someone gives you a gift and you show them a very ungrateful face, are you likely to want to give them more? Are you likely to want to offer more of your love in abundance to that person? Or are you likely to say, well, you know what, next time I'm not going to try so hard. I'm going to turn that tab off, and because they're not grateful, they're not ready to receive. So Niamh, I mean, I think that's what you're saying there with your comment. Yeah,
so the more grateful we are for things in life, the more we give permission for those things to grow in terms of their magnitude.
Yeah. It's great. Well, thanks for joining us at the New Sphere Collective, and thanks to Niamh for another great insight on gratitude, and we look forward to talking again soon. So see you again at New Sphere.